Hey, it's Patti Albert here, and I want to welcome you to my home office here in North Carolina. Beautiful North Carolina. Listen, if you haven't had a chance to check out North Carolina, you're missing out. Hey, also, if you haven't checked out our last episode, you're missing out because you know what we talked about on the last episode? You. We sure did. So go back and see what we said about you. I'm Positively Patti, and I want to thank you so much for being here with me. I do have me some notes, and I'm going to go over some things today that will hopefully help you move forward in your everyday life and in your business life. In today's episode, I want to talk about how you can be productive in this day and time. What a crazy time we're living in. Nobody has been through this before. So we can't say we know how to act or what to do because we've not been there before. Anyway, I want to help you in this unpredictable world that we're living in and just help you get through this because we can do it. So I'm sure that you never have interruptions throughout your day, right? You don't have kids or grandkids or neighbors or UPS guys or a spouse or, phone, anything. Nothing like that. I know you live in the real world. We all do. And this real world has several interruptions daily. And this happens every day throughout our day. And you know what? I really don't like to call them interruptions because that's kind of a negative word in a way. But let's think about them as just little reminders that we are needed and that we're very blessed to be here for those that are calling on us. So maybe we can change our mindset on that. I've always said, and I've said it and said it, and I've said that I am truly blessed to be here and accept those visits, those calls, the surprise lunch guests, or even emergencies. I can't tell you how thankful I am that I was able to be there when my mother got sick and passed away, when my daughter had a child, when my son had a wreck the other day, or my other son was married. To be able to be there, it's such a blessing. Can I get a witness? Yeah. So interruptions are things that are going to happen, and it's super, super easy to go down the path of thinking, you know what? Nobody understands what I do. Nobody thinks about me. Okay. I think we all go there from time to time. And sometimes we may feel like a short order cook, a taxi driver, a delivery person, an errand girl, or a drop-in daycare. Gotta get a witness. I totally understand that those thoughts creep up on us. And hey, I go there often. And I give you permission to go there, but don't stay there. We need to reset our minds and think, thank you, Jesus, that I am available, that you have allowed me to be here, and take on some different tasks that I had not planned on throughout the day. Does that make sense? Let's just give thanks and smile, because you know what? Work is going to be there. Every day it's going to be there. But these little interruptions, they're going to grow up. They're going to move away. They're not going to need us as much. So let's enjoy them as they come. Time doesn't stop for any of us at all. no matter what happens, life keeps on going through the good and through the bad. So let's just soak in those chances and be there to help others. I can't even tell you how funny it was when I was actually writing out my information that I was going to go over today on this TV show. My point was made. It was made so big because I had nothing planned for the whole day. My schedule was good. You know, I wasn't babysitting or nothing, just fixing lunch for my husband, which I do every day. I'm so thankful to be able to do that. And I ended up, had a sweet little girl in the morning. I was able to watch her for a couple hours for my future daughter-in-law to go to an appointment. So did that. Got my lunch for my husband ready and got a text from my son saying, hey, can you notarize something? I'm like, sure, come on. I got a text from my other son and said, hey, we're both coming. Can you feed us lunch? Sure. Then the daughter-in-law to be texts like, hey, what are you fixing there for lunch? I'm like, come on. Another text, hey, we're bringing Jay with us. I'm like, come on, bring all of you, come on. I want to thank Tyson for those freezer chicken patties, and I want to thank God for air fryers. Okay, gotta get a witness. Listen, it was a little crazy around here, as it is just about every day in the Auburn house. Does it ever get crazy at your house? If it wasn't crazy, it would be really boring, huh? All right, so I got the lunches fixed, got the notarizing done, all that. Then, you know what? Everything fell into place. And then I headed out to a funeral. I'm able to do that. I don't have to ask permission to go to something like that. So I'm so thankful. But I want you to know that there's really, really, really good news, because there are time management secrets, and I want to share some of them with you. But what I want you to do is to grab some of these tips and secrets and fit them into a pattern that works for you, because what works for me and someone else may not work for you, but there is a way that will help you. So grab these, write them down, and go with it. Try them out. Try them out for at least 30, 60, 90 days to see how it goes, because things don't happen overnight, changing. But I want to help you be productive to get those things done that you need to get done. First of all, I can't stress this enough, and I'm stressing this to myself as well. You need to be super, super laser focused on what your business is and what you're doing. Yes, you need to keep your main business your main business. Don't let that shiny object syndrome grab you. And the squirrel, you know, I'm the queen of the squirrel syndrome. I'm speaking from total experience here, and I just want you to know that it is normal for that to happen. So don't think, what's wrong with me? I can't stay focused. Look, it's normal. This day and time, we've got things popping up at us all the time. So look, but we can get a hold of this, and we can do this, and we can make this happen. Start out with your main business, knowing what it is. If you need to make a list of everything you're doing and then cross off till you get to that top one, do that. You ever get those emails or that little ad that looks so good and you think, just a second, take a little peek and get back to what I'm doing. Then what do? You fall in that hole. You fall in that hole and you just keep falling. Can I get a witness? We quickly find ourselves with 3, 4, 5 businesses here. And I'm not saying they're not good businesses at all. Not saying that at all. But what we end up doing is we're taken away from our main business, and it's suffering. We have to make our main business focus and priority to get a solid foundation and get it going. That is so important. And it is something I have to remind myself every day, because I get that FOMO, that fear of missing out. It's a real thing. Yeah. Okay. We should only focus on one business at a time. And I'm not talking about a week or a month. I'm talking about several months, until whatever it takes to get that business strong and that foundation solid. Then we can add on a few. Okay. Let's see. Focus is what is important. And focus is, I don't know, it's almost like a little nasty word to me. What about you? We need to focus on important things, not urgent. And that almost seems flip-flopped. I don't know if it does to you. It's almost kind of like it's backwards. Think about the things that are urgent emails that come in, urgent customers that maybe are not happy and we need to take care of something, website issues, funnel issues. Those are urgent. But you know what? Important things are what we need to be taking care of first. Focus on you. Focus on your health, learning new skills, working on your relationships. Oh my goodness, that's huge. These things don't seem like they should come before urgent. They seem like they may be urgent. There's kind of a fine line there, but if you get those mixed up, it messes up the whole system. Take time to spend on you and on your health. Because if you're not healthy and you're not feeling good, you're no good to anybody. So be your best friend, love yourself, and take care of yourself. It's important to be healthy. It's important to keep yourself in shape. It's important to have time with your spouse, family, with your loved ones, and to take care of your health and wellness first. Listen, I do stretches just about every day. And if you have back issues, that's kind of a must. You got to do that. But, okay, if you know me at all, you know that one of my sayings is I try not to sweat. And I am so not lying there. I try not to sweat, but I have to get those stretches in and get that air or that oxygen flowing through my body. Put in the good stuff. If it's only 15 minutes a day, do it for you. To build a strong business, strong foundation, you have got to have a healthy body, a healthy mind. There's no way of getting around that. It's seriously impossible to do anything without a healthy mind, a healthy body. Kind of get on this. I'm not talking about lifting weights and all this. I'm talking about taking care and watching what you're putting inside, doing the things that you need to do for yourself. Your relationships, geez, huge. These with your better half, your husband, your spouse, your family, the ones that you love, the ones that you're around. It is imperative that you have a good relationship with them and the friction's not there, because the friction will take a hold of you, and that's not good. Lack of relationship support drains you, so take care of those issues too. It makes a huge difference. Listen, do this too. Plan out your week ahead of time. Take like a Friday or Saturday or something and sit down and just really plan your whole next week out. Put it in your calendar. Write it down. I'm a pencil paper kind of girl. Write it down, put it in your, I do it both. I put it in my phone, and so it pops up on my calendar, but I write it down as well. This helps keep you focused on what's going on in your week, what your week's going to look like. So when you have trainings or different deadlines, they don't just sneak up on you. You're prepared and you're ready for them. It helps you not to be stressed as much, and it helps you not just to focus on what's urgent. It helps you to get those important things in there and take care of them. Time management's key. It is. I mean, I know we can all get sucked in on this every day. Sit down, grab your computer, and you're on it all day, or your phone, whatever. It's key. Time management is key. Love yourself. Love your family. Okay. Love your health. Let's do this. Too many people, they fail to make a plan. Don't do it. I did it for years. And if I had that time back, which I don't, and if you don't either, so this is the right time right now to start it. Get those urgent things out of the way. Put your important things in front of them. Make your plan. It makes things a lot smoother. When you don't, it's a recipe for disaster. And we don't need any more disasters in our life. Can I get a witness? We need to stop just patching up our problems, and we need to really grab a hold of them and take care of them and do what's necessary to fix it. So like I said, set a day, Friday, Saturday, whatever, and get prepared, mentally prepared, and get prepared on paper as to what you've got coming up for the next week. And make this something that you do weekly. Make time for your health and your wellness. Even if it's just a few minutes a day, you are worth it. So if you find yourself struggling, which a lot of us do, and we will have those days, and it's okay, but it's not okay to stay there. Just take a look at these 3 things that I've talked about, these tips. Think about it. Are you really keeping your main business your main business? Are you honestly focusing on what's important and not what's urgent? Are you truly planning for your week in advance? Once you're doing these things and you're doing them consistently and managing your time right, you'll be able to accomplish so much more. And let me tell you, it's like taking a load off, and we all need that. Try this model 30, 60, 90 days at least. Give it to you. You're going to have some hiccups. You're going to have to be able to change a few things, and that's okay. Just get started on it. This model is helping so many people that are probably your mentors, that you've been watching for years, that they're doing the things that you want to do, that they've got want to have. This is a model, and it's a model that is there for you too. I want to help you with that. I want to help you succeed. I want to help you love you. Look, if you're not having fun doing what you're doing, what's the freaking point? Let's change it. I want you to see that I am a real person, that I have had real struggles. I have been going through this for 32 years. Listen, I've done the grunt work, the crappy work, the stuff that hopefully I can keep you from having to go through that, but you gotta let me. I'm a person that believes in you. I am a believer. I want you to love yourself. I want you to be happy with yourself and with your life. I want you to live your life on your terms. But most of all, I want you to choose happy, no matter what happens. So be sure to follow me. You can find me and all my social medias. Yeah, I'm out there everywhere. You can find me at pattyallred.com. That's PattiAllred.com. Hop over there. You can grab you some freebies to help you with your side hustle, help you with getting organized and different things. I'm here to help you. We have to band together. I know what it feels like to struggle and to feel like that I'm the only one trying to do this. Listen, don't do this by yourself. Get out there, follow me, follow somebody that's going to help you. Go back and watch last week's episode. I only know how to tell you what I've been through and what I know works and what I know doesn't work. And I can promise you that any of the tools and the systems and the businesses that I show you will be ones that I would only show to my own mama. Okay? So don't worry about that. Now, I may or may not be the one for you. Find somebody. Hey, I've got some coaches and mentors that I can direct you to. Would be glad to. I'm so thankful that you're here today. I want to show you again. Have fun. Please have fun. Yeah, I'm here to rescue you. This is Patti Allred. I'm in North Carolina. Go check me out on PattiAllred.com. That's Patti with an I. Check out my next episode. And let's do this thing.